But there were some accuracy issues from Justin Herbert in this game, which you typically don't say, but over like the last month, has anyone faced more pressures than Justin Herbert? So maybe he's just feeling a little bit rushed in the pocket. The big thing from the Chargers side of this, and kind of just zooming out, what's going to look like the rest of the season once the offensive line gets a little bit healthier here. Oronde Gadsden's a real player for them. And the TV broadcast made sure to let us know that this was not just some fluke and that there's like actual belief from the front office and the coaching staff. At one point, the broadcast called him, quote, special, and they were quoting the coaching staff after watching, after watching him in training camp. He's a wide receiver tight end hybrid who's playing a lot of snaps right now. Finishes for 164 and a touchdown. We don't see tight ends get 164 yards very often.
On that note, from Ian Kenyon, the top 5 rookie tight end performances of all time by yards. Number 1, Jackie Smith, 212 yards in 1963. Number 2, Mike Ditka, 190 in 1961. And number 3, Oronde Gadsden with 164 in 2025. Okay. So again, by yardage, this is the 3rd best rookie performance singular game of all time, which, Hayden, this is fun to see because he's the archetype of player that we as a fantasy community fall in love with. And I'm not like saying that this is his destiny, right? But you have your Jared Cooks of the world, you have your Ladarius Greens of the world, like the pure receiving tight end hybrid-esque. That said, we already have 3 other wide receivers that are getting a ton of targets and ton of receptions. So while it's great and it's plentiful to have options like this, it then pulls from another because you can't have all 4 have awesome days every single week.
Definitely so. I think we should just be long-term very excited about the prospect profile of this. This is how like the Darren Waller type of profiles kind of break through all of a sudden. So there's some clear just one and done, just that was a remember that guy, and that could easily be Oronde Gadsden, or it could just be something very promising. And this is going to be a very spread offense that drops back a ton, and he's going to be able to get there. So you should absolutely pick him up. Remember, he did this with Quentin Johnson being back. Quentin Johnson scores a touchdown, had a couple of red zone targets, doesn't have a lot of yardage here. Ladd McConkey had like a couple RPO bubble screens, some underneath looks, catches 9 passes on a team high 15 targets, which share-wise is like solid, but nothing too crazy because they're not going to drop back 60 times per game. Keenan Allen was money in the bank. He had toe drag by the sideline. He scores a touchdown. He had some yards after the catch opportunities. I still think that Keenan Allen like looks good as a football player. So this offense is dangerous, and it's going to be a pretty one-dimensional offense where they're going to want to pass the ball a ton. And it really just comes down to, can Justin Herbert continue to take the beatings that he's taken? So this is like another 40% pressure rate from him, and this team just needs a couple more guys back and healthy, ready to go.